I just casted them in. About a minute after I got it in the water, there's already a fish on. I'm gonna bring it in, see what we got. Nice whiting for the first one. It's a good size. Delicious whiting. Oh yeah.
That's a good size, huh?
That's a good one.
Okay. That's good. So, you can catch many you want or what?
The bigger one.
You can pull it, hold it.
First one came on the shrimp. We're doing a little experiment here. We've got only fish bites on 2 of the rods and only shrimp on the other 2 rods. We're gonna see which one catches more. So far, the shrimp only rods, 1 fish. Fish bites only rods, 0 fish. I'm gonna re-shrimp this hook and get it back out. Not a bad size one to start it out. Puff Muffin, Rich, what's up guys? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I started it off a little early because I had to hit right away, so I just hit the go live button. Let's do it. Pretty good way to start. All right, we're fishing again. Appreciate you, Rich. Thanks again for putting out the link earlier. That was awesome. It's not quite nice enough for that, I wouldn't say. You probably could. If you're from Canada, it's probably really nice. Temperature got up to like maybe 60. Appreciate it. We've had a nice little bump in our subscribership lately. Where are you at? The end rod just went slack. I'm gonna go check on it real quick. I'm really curious to see which one works better, the fish bites or the real shrimp. 2 days ago we were catching them on the fish bites. Yesterday we were catching them on the shrimp. So today I decided to do this experiment. And we got 50% shrimp, 50% fish bites on the rods. Something just happened with that rod right there. Keeping my eye on the tip of that one. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate y'all joining us on this glorious day. New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Oh, hits. Dylan's taking this one. Dylan's gonna take this one, guys. It's something solid too. I set the hook, came right out of the water. Jesse Miller, what's going on? Just in time. Looks like a shark. Another bonnet head, guys. Bonnet head shark. I call them alien sharks. They're weird looking, aren't they? Crazy catch there. Bonnet head. Oh yeah. We'll let this guy go. We're not trying to catch sharks. Say hi to everybody. Haha. All right, so the standings are shrimp 2, fish bites 0 so far. Shrimp is killing it. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of good fishing videos today, including yours. Those spots you were at the river looked unbelievable. I was about to jump in the car and drive north. But this isn't too shabby either. I'm gonna go ahead and re-shrimp this set here, get it back out so we're still doing the experiment properly. if that shrimp rod goes down fast. Dylan was like, "Can I get it? Can I get it?" Can't tell your kid he can't catch a fish. We don't have too long today. We've got maybe just over an hour because we have reservations for New Year's Eve dinner. An Italian restaurant called Maggiano's. Wind's getting bad again. I'm gonna try to keep my hand behind it. Yeah, family style dinner when you make reservations at this place, we found out, because we've gone there before. They make you pick like family style food. So they bring out like big platters of stuff for the whole family to share. It's not like you can just go there and order what you want off the menu. Sounds pretty cool. We're gonna try it out. Yeah, Rich, it's gorgeous here. Yeah, Jesse, it's gonna be fun. It's probably our first time ever really trying it. The water is really calm today. I've been here when you can surf on head-high waves right here. It's like almost no waves at all right now. Dylan, check that end rod. See if something's playing with it. Give it a couple reels. All right. Yeah, 2 fish right off the bat. That was pretty awesome. It is incredibly calm. Starting to lose faith in the fish bites. I think what we might do, if we don't catch anything on the fish bites, like after about a half an hour of fishing, I'm gonna go back to part shrimp, part fish bite on those 2 rigs. Because if the fish are really only wanting shrimp, no sense in denying them. 2 in the middle have the fish bites on them. The yellow rods have shrimp only. The white rods have fish bites only. Hey Joan, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Doing some fishing out here at Amelia Island in Florida. Beautiful day at the Atlantic Ocean. We're trying a little experiment with bait. So far, 2 fish on shrimp, no fish on fish bites bait. The sun is starting to get a little bit low right over here. That's why I'm squinting. Something just hit me. Whoa, electric bike just went by super fast. Dude was going like 40. Yep, I'm gonna give the fish bites only rods 12 more minutes. And then I'm gonna put a shrimp on them. He thinks I don't know it's him hitting me in the back of the head. Alright, dude. That's good, Joan. Happy New Year. Just the weight. Give it like 3 reels. Alright, now give the other one like 3 reels. We got 3-ounce weights on the white rods and 2-ounce weights on the yellow rods. I don't know why one's tighter than the other. It's not a fish. It's not moving at all. No, it's just whatever kind of bottom it's sitting on. Happy New Year. We're doing a whole family celebration tonight for New Year, and I'll be checking out everybody's New Year live streams. I'm always kind of off and on YouTube at all times, pretty much, especially tonight. I know everybody's celebrating, so I like to check in, show my support to all the channels that we watch. It's just one of those nights of the year, you know. Dylan. I can also cast those white rods like maybe 20 yards further than the yellow ones, so that may also have something to do with it. But it's pretty much low tide right now, so we're getting out to where we normally wouldn't even be able to cast to. The first day we were here, we were like 100 yards up the beach behind the camera this way, fishing from there, casting out to like right down here. Just all depends on the tide where you're fishing. But yeah, I'm surprised by how calm it is. Like I said, we've been out here on days where you can surf, chest to head high waves. There's our leaving a break right now. Appreciate you guys coming in. Beautiful Amelia Island, Florida. It is actually a gorgeous day out. Dylan said, that guy just looked in our bucket. We have one whiting so far to cook up in the bucket from today. We still have the one we caught yesterday too. So this will be a catch and cook. This whole long video that we're making.
The guy looked at you and was like, he looked in the bucket over here, and I was like,
No, he wasn't.
really was.
I guess there's some people that don't like catching fish and cooking them. We're not one of those people. Almost every fishing video we make, that might be tapping. Almost every video we make, the goal is usually, if we catch a fish, to turn it into a catch and cook. Yeah, people are checking out our bucket. Can't tell if it's the wind just making that rod wiggle a little, or if we're getting some tapping going on. Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year. Yeah, we caught a couple so far.
Yeah.
All right, have a good year.
Thanks, you too. Dylan's back here playing in the tide pool right now. Yesterday we spent hours, a couple hours fishing, and while we were fishing, the boys and Mama were out scouring the beach for shark teeth. Wasn't the greatest shark teeth day ever, but they found a few. Got a few teeth. This place isn't really known for shark teeth right here. Yeah, how cool is that? Amelia is a really fun name, cool name. And this island is called Amelia Island. We come here a lot, like 3-4 times a year, just for a long weekend, a few days, just to hang out. This is gorgeous. And there's usually pretty good fishing here too. Maryland. Yeah, there's good spots. I've heard lots of good spots in Maryland for shark teeth. Right now, Uzbek, thanks for coming in. We've got fish bites on the 2 white rods and shrimp on the 2 yellow rods. So far, the score is shrimp 2, fish bites 0. And I'm about to give up hope in the fish bites right now. And then we'll keep 1 fish bite on one of the double drop rig hooks, and we'll put a shrimp on the other one. Because right now it seems like the fish are just wanting the shrimp. Thanks for coming in, guys. Beautiful day out here. Happy New Year to everybody. Just waiting for something to come up and smack one of these shrimp again, I guess. Yeah, we could be doing something a lot worse than this, couldn't we, Uzbek? We are on limited time right now. We've got about maybe 40 minutes left until we have to go. Some people are going to walk into my lines over here. Let me help them.
I didn't want you to take this big hard on me.
By the way, guys, 3 more weeks until I finally get teeth in my mouth. I'm sure you've noticed those metal posts in my jaw. They put those in there and then you have to wait 4 months for it to heal and get fitted for your permanent implants. It's been almost a year since those 2 teeth had to be extracted. Been a whole long nightmare of a situation with those, but we're about 3 weeks away from it all being over with. Comment below if you like your YouTubers to have a full mouth of teeth. The right choice for bait. Seems like shrimp is always pretty much the safest bet for bait here.
Squid.
You know what? The worst part was before they had to pull the teeth out. Like over a year ago, I had to have a double root canal, and then they put caps on, and that only lasted a little while, and something went wrong with it, and they had to extract the teeth that they had done the root canals on. That pain for like 2 weeks before they actually pulled the teeth out was agonizing. Terrible pain. Horrible, horrible pain. It actually felt good to have the teeth pulled out. Then we had to wait a while. Then we got the implant anchors set. Now we're almost through that process. Then I have to get fitted, and then I think it only takes like a week or 2 after the fitting to get the teeth actually put on there. But I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think it's about time for a bait check. Hasn't really affected eating, but I'm kind of self-conscious about it, and I see it all the time when I'm making videos, and I'm always like trying to film myself at a different angle so it's not so obvious and stuff like that. And so now I won't have to worry about that anymore. And when I'm editing, it's terrible. It's all I can see. Sitting there trying to edit myself out so you can't see my mouth as much. Cutting out things that I'm saying because my word made it look very obvious. Just being honest, guys. But that's all about to end here in about 3 weeks. Dylan's bringing in that one because it's looked like it's been pulled down a little bit the whole time. I'm wondering if we still have any bait on there. We'll probably just switch off. Nothing's missing, but we're gonna take one of these fish bites off and put a shrimp in its place. So we'll have 1 shrimp, 1 fish bite on that rod, and I can cast it out as far as I can get it. So let me shrimp that one up. I'm not really worried about it. I just always see it. It's like the first thing I'm looking for all the time. All right, let me get a shrimp on there. definitely not my best cast ever, but it's out there pretty good. Rich, when I see you at those gorgeous looking rivers up there, I pretty much say the same thing. You got to trade for this for something in the woods with a river. You got a bite? Nope, no bite. Yeah, I guess you kind of get used to your surroundings, and other surroundings look amazing. That's why I said one of these trips we're coming up to Canada. Get on some of those giant trout. I don't count sea trout as actual trout, like catching a rainbow or a brown trout. Location swap. All right, we lost one of the baits on the end yellow rod over here, so I'm going to put a shrimp on there too, cast it back out.
Hope we didn't interrupt anything.
They were all missing at least one of the shrimp, so I'm going to rebait them all up, get them out there. Let's catch some fish. I know I got the rods kind of close together here, but I've got them fanned out. So the ones on the ends are going out like at a 45-degree angle. The two in the middle are going out like a Y. So there's a pretty good spread out here across the water where we are. I got the rods only like 6 feet apart. The baits are like 100 yards apart. So pretty much if anything swims by here, should be able to find a shrimp or a fish bite. We haven't completely given up on the fish bites. Still got 2 fish bites on 2 hooks. But so far today, fish bites 0, shrimp 2 fish. Got a nice sized whiting and a bonnet head shark so far. I think it might be dead low tide right now. So if it slows down here for a couple minutes, it's probably just the tide going slack, and then it'll start coming back in, and then the fish will start hitting again. Usually like right at high tide or low tide, when it's totally slack, that's when you catch catfish. Saltwater catfish kind of always eat no matter what the tide is like. Fish bites are kind of gummy, nasty things when you're taking them off the hook. It gets all over your hands and it's like glue on your fingers. Really weird stuff. The great thing about them is they stay on the hook for hours. You can catch a bunch of fish on one piece of fish bites, it'll stay on the hook. It's a cool bait for that. When I was doing the fish bites only experiment, I had shrimp flavor or shrimp scent fish bites on one of the hooks and sand flea flavor or sand flea scent on the other hook, but neither of them were getting bit. So we switched over to real shrimp. Still got a couple of them though. Rainbow trout is amazing. There's no place anywhere near where we live where we can get any kind of freshwater trout, but no rainbow trout for sure. Come on, fish, let's do this. The yellow rods have been our good luck rods this week. I think we've only caught 1 fish on the white rod. Danica. She's right behind me on the beach. Yep, it's definitely gone slack tide, I can tell. There's hardly any water movement right now. And nothing's tapping the baits. Could get a shark or a catfish.
Other side?
What do y'all have planned for New Year's Eve? Anything? Partying, staying at home, checking out people's New Year's Eve live streams, hanging out with family. Pretty much all of the above for us tonight. Sometimes we would, but right now we're not fishing very long, Uzbek, so if we did catch a ladyfish, I would just throw it back right now. Just hanging out tonight. I think CFM Rocks is having a live stream tonight for New Year's Eve. I'll definitely be in there. A couple other people, other channels that we watch. We'll be checking them all out. And of course, watch the ball drop on TV and all that. About to hit the 45-minute mark. Rich, didn't Judy say y'all were having a live stream tonight? Hey, Dylan. They're playing around on their phone right over here. Oh yeah, football will definitely be watched. I actually left a Dolphins-Ravens game. It wasn't looking too good for the Dolphins. Not sure. Well, if you are, we'll check it out. They made it under the lines. I don't think they even knew that they were there. I've got the lines pretty tight. Yeah, it wasn't a good game from when I left. I left like halfway through the third. Wasn't looking pretty for the Dolphins for sure. That's my NFL team. Having a bad couple days here. Watch that. Oh God, it's 56-19. Or it was. That's terrible. Not as bad as 63-3. That was heartbreaking to watch, even though it wasn't the real team out there. Yeah, final. Oh, something's on the white rod. Maybe I was just seeing things. Sometimes I look over at the rods and I'm like, did it just move? Tide should be coming back in right about now. tide changes, the fish turn on. But we are running out of time here, guys. We got maybe 15 minutes left. That was a crazy bird. Dinner reservations will not wait. We've been to this restaurant, Maggiano's, before. It's a pretty nice place, but this is the first time they're making us do the family style dinner, where they just bring out a bunch of things for the whole family to eat instead of ordering individually off the menu. So we're gonna try it out and see what happens. Well, Jesse, you're loving life right now. It's all just a game. I've got friends and I know people that get all upset about football. It's not worth it. We'll go catch some fish. First playoff game at home. That's a big win for them for sure. But they've having an awesome season. Yes, good idea, Puff Muffin. Yeah, the Dolphins clinched last week. We're in the playoffs, but we lost the home field advantage. I think. We're making a long form video about the whole adventure this weekend to the island. So all the other stuff we've been doing besides fishing, all we've done in live streams is the fishing, but we've got other restaurant stuff, mini golf, exploring, things we've done on the island, and the fishing. It'll all be in a video in like a week or two when I get to edit it and post it. We also have a couple other videos, a deer corn experiment video and our Christmas bass fishing video that we did, which I still have to edit and post. So a bunch of videos coming up in the next couple weeks for sure. But actually yesterday we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark and I was like, we're gonna just do live streams this weekend. We're doing lots of live streams. So this is our third consecutive day of a fishing live stream, which are always fun. Kind of like celebrating. Yeah, we've got like, I think 4 videos to edit right now. Loma, there you are, Loma. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, Puff Muffin. Our goal was to try to hit the 1,000 mark before the end of the year. We did it with 2 days to spare. I don't know if you guys can tell how pretty it's looking. The sun's getting pretty low on the other side over here, but all over the water up here, it's like turning into this orange color. It's pretty awesome. Appreciate you coming in, everybody. Uzbek, you got it. Just stick with it. It'll work itself out. Yeah, it's beautiful. I've noticed trying to set time limits on when you get subscribers and stuff, it never works out. So I kind of just see what happens. It is amazing. It's actually going to get even better here in like 10-15 minutes. Gorgeous. How y'all doing? got a couple.
Why?
A little bit. Oh yeah. Dylan found something.
Shell. Shell.
Just looks like a white shell to me. Nice. I'm gonna give them all just a little bump.
Let's go chase the bird.
We got a whiting. We got one nice sized whiting, which we kept. We're gonna cook that up in the catch and cook video.
Hi, big guy. I'm taking off my shoes.
And then we caught a shark, a bonnet head shark.
And now I'm running. We're chasing birds.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them all like 3 reels. Just move the bait on the bottom a little bit. See what happens. I've noticed sometimes when you just give them a little bit of a reel, you'll get a hit right after. See you later, Uzbek. Happy New Year. Hey, babe. Y'all want to see the whole view all the way around us? Down the beach. Sun setting over here on the other side of the island. The 360 view. Ah, the sun's right in my eye. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Back to our original position. Yeah, in about 10 more minutes, that sun's gonna be down on the other side of the island. And then all this gets really, really pretty for a few minutes. I think the fish just said like, we're done. No problem, Loma. Mama Fish had recommended it. I got this gimbal for my phone now where I could actually walk around and just do a sightseeing live stream. I don't know if people would want to watch that, but it keeps the phone really nice and stable when you're walking. So it looks like the person in the picture is doing this, but the actual video isn't shaky. It's kind of cool. I've used it in a few of our videos recently. About to hit the 1 hour mark. We had like an hour and 5 minutes. So really we have about 7 more minutes until we have to give up. So that's our time limit right now. 7 minutes. Come on, fish, do it. What's up, Drew? Can't get any fish to bite right now. We caught two though. There is no skunk on this live stream. Yeah, I'm sure people would like it. Go to cool places and just kind of wander around a little bit, show them the area. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Let's do this. Normally the beginning of the incoming tide is like the best time to fish from the beach. Fish just aren't having it right now. But like I said, no skunk. And there is nothing to complain about this view or the weather or anything. It's perfect out here. The birds are hitting the surface over there. Maybe a school of bait coming down. It's a little bit further out than I could cast. Ping, ping. What's up? Happy New Year to you. Not yet. We're running out of time. We got 4 minutes left.
No, I'm gonna eat those. Like, oh, there's a guy.
We're gonna throw those shrimp into the ocean. Yes, Happy New Year. Bringing in the new year the right way. That sun is right there. Right there. I'm not winking on you. Anthony, what's up, brother? Caught a couple fish so far. A whiting, which will be in the catch and cook video, and a bonnet head shark, which we threw back. Not trying to catch bonnet heads. They're still fun to catch. Definitely not the target species though. Whiting or sea trout is really what we're after, but we're about to run out of time. We got a couple minutes left and then we got to go get ready for dinner. We got reservations at this family style restaurant tonight. We're gonna go check it out. All right, I'm gonna bring them in, but I won't turn the live stream off yet until I have all the baits out of the water, just in case. Yeah, Anthony, great day all around. Long video will be out probably next week. We're making a whole video of this entire vacation here on the island. bunch of fishing, but a lot of other cool stuff too. I'm gonna start bringing in the baits. I'll be back in a minute.
It hit my hand.
No bait. You always got to wonder, how long have I been fishing with no bait? Zero bait.
Why is there no bait on our? What is that?
Of course, the fish bites was still on there. That stuff never comes off. Yeah, it happens. We had a fish bite on there the entire time. Nothing bit it.
Huh? What is this? Can't hurt.
All right, guys, we're going to call it. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. It's been awesome. Got a couple cool fish, but we're not giving up. We'll be fishing again tomorrow. Happy New Year to everybody. If you're watching this after it's live, make sure you hit that like button. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next one.